over your time. I'm selfish cause you're supposed to be all mine. So don't let the wicked.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Mississippi Girl Life. So today is May 27th, 2026, y'all. May 27th, 2026. And it's about 6:05 p.m. And I got a couple things that I need to do or whatnot. So I'm just sitting here just like, it's been a rainy day. You hear me? Some thunderstorms or whatnot. I've already talked to y'all today on live. I have let you know that the vlogs is back because I tested out a couple more things, but this is what I like to do, okay? With everything in it over here. I will just go ahead and say the second channel that I was doing the home and garden on, it is still up. It is still Mississippi Girl 2.0, and I will be doing food reviews over there for y'all, okay? So you want to stay over there and stick around, okay? So with that being said, I need to get my meal prepping started, okay? So y'all know I did it for the kids. I let them cook their own stuff. They still have some stuff they need to cook, but I have not cooked anything and prepped anything for myself. And like I say, I still will be cooking for everybody in the house. On days that I feel like cooking or I done cooked up a big meal for everybody, then I'll just pull it out. On days they may be like, look, I got a taste for what I cook. And it's also to help them to be able to know how to cook, for one, learn their way around the kitchen when it comes to cooking different things. And then it gives them something to do. Today was the last day of live classes for Kylie and OJ. So yeah, they're still not at school. They still got to log in each day until it's time for them to go and take their in-person tests, which will be next month for school. But their live classes, they are done and they are so happy. So make sure y'all are checking out their channels, okay? Because they are getting the ball rolling. You hear me? Getting the ball rolling, all right? So everything just really worked out, especially with me being back to doing my vlogs and stuff and having everything over here and then the live stream for food review over there. I am so happy. It is such a stress reliever, okay? And then I am loving my tripod that I'm using. Y'all saw that I had went and upgraded it from the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 to the DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. And when I tell you, I love it. I love it. So yeah, I can get some content out for y'all, some good content, some editing back the way I've been, love to edit. So yeah, so I hope y'all are ready for this ride. We're still gonna do our prepping and stuff, everything. But I love the vlog style. Okay, it gives me different things, different variety of when I don't have to just stick to one thing. So yeah, so let me go in here and see what I can come across with. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it off the top of my head, or whatnot. But I do know everybody's waiting on pretty much sweet potatoes, and I had said I was gonna do those in the air fryer because the way I feel, if I had some canned potatoes, that's what it would be, and I would do the air fryer potatoes tomorrow because it's in the evening time. But I'm gonna go ahead, get up, and go throw those in there. And then I don't know, I gotta look and see what meat that I have that I did not freeze as part of my meal prepping, and then see what we come up with that. So I'm just not sure right now. All right, y'all, so I am in here. I am about to go ahead on and I guess get these sweet potatoes because they're gonna take the longest in the air fryer. Okay, go ahead and get them situated. And let me get the air fryer out. Like I say, today is one of them blah days, okay? And all the rain and stuff, just like it's like okay. So I got the air fryer out. I'm gonna grab these sweet potatoes. I got 2 bags of them. So, whew, I got 2 bags of them. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Set y'all right here. All right. So, yeah, I got 2 bags of them. So, these, okay? So, I got to get them washed and put away. I wish it would go. I'm trying to see if I can get y'all. So I am using the tripod and it is following me very nicely. But let's see. Okay, there we go, y'all. So it's only about about 5 of these ends coming off, popping all off. It's all on my counter and stuff. So let me go ahead and get me something. Put my glasses on. Go ahead and get me something and we're gonna get these things washed. Okay, we're gonna get them washed. I wash mine in vinegar water. Try to get a lot of that excess dirt off because I ain't peeling these. I should be able to freeze these with the hole. Let me make sure though. I should be able to, I think, because I know you can peel them and freeze them. So let me see. Let's see. I just want to know if I can do it with the skin on. Okay. But you know what? I got it. It say you can do it with the skin on, but what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna scoop it out of the hole. That'll save me some time, okay? Definitely save some time. So I'll just wash them, and then it will literally save some time just by scooping these things out in the container, okay? I ain't gotta have the hub on them. So that will really help me out a lot. So I'm just gonna get these in here, get the stems off. Yeah, I think the stomach virus didn't hit me now. Oh my goodness. Probably, and I think if it is the stomach virus, it's from eating out. Okay, could be from just going in the stores or whatnot. I'm wearing my mask, clean my hands, but who knows? Okay, who knows? All right, so I got this stuff everywhere. Let me get my vinegar. All right, y'all. So I don't know what's going on. This one ain't good. So I turned off my auto tracking mode because my gimbal is not fully charged and it's draining it. So it works best, just so y'all know, if the gimbal is fully charged, and I hadn't charged it today. So yeah, so I turned the auto tracking off, but when I tell you I love it, 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 I love it. You hear me? And even being able to press play and pause and all that, using the joystick and stuff, I love it. I love it. So I got these in here, these sweet potatoes with some vinegar. Okay, and this is how I clean mine. All right, this is how I clean them in vinegar water. Even though not eating the skin or whatnot, and it's hot water too. Hot water. And I got some more over there that I need to do. But I need to get a fork, okay? So I got the fork. They're gonna be ready for the air fryer. But what I need the fork for is to stick some holes in these. Okay. Gonna help the steam and stuff get through. Okay. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Now what I can use on here is my marginal. Marginal has a little ring light thing on it. Little light on it. Maybe that'll lighten up some things. Also, if I cut this light on, y'all don't mind this. I got to get my little thing together. Them things done died off because I end up turning the pump off because I want to redo them. So this is what I'm doing. Sticking holes in it, and then I'm dropping them in the air fryer. Okay. And like I say, I'm just going to scoop the potato out anyway. I ain't wrapping them in aluminum foil this time. I normally would wrap them in aluminum foil. Look, y'all. Not this time. And put these things up in there. And let them do what they do. And that's going to be all she wrote. That's going to be all she wrote. You hear me? Just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Y'all remember this song? Yeah, so that's a big one here. Okay, that's going to fill it up. I don't want to overcrowd it because I want them to be able to cook. Because these are potatoes. Sweet potatoes. So according to eating for my blood type, the white potatoes is not good. Even though I'm still going to eat them. Everything in moderation. When it comes to eating for the blood type. But the sweet potatoes is the main thing. They are a plus. They are what I'm supposed to be eating. And that's fine because I like my iced potatoes and my sweet potatoes. So That is fine. Totally fine. All right. So what I'm going to do with that is do it the way you want. But I am going to, I'm just going to drizzle it with some olive oil, okay? Gotta fill that back up. But that's what I'm gonna do. Drizzle it with some olive oil all around there. Let me see. Look, I ain't got number 4 more. So you know what, y'all, ain't got number 4 more. I'm gonna make room in there. I thought it was a whole lot more. I'm gonna make room off up in there because yeah. I ain't gonna be trying to run these things for 35, 40 minutes twice for 4 more. Let me go ahead and get these right here washed up, and then I'm gonna make room in there. All right, y'all, so I got these washed, these other 4, and they shouldn't be crowded. Looking at it, I should be able to make it work because these ain't that big. So I'm gonna get these off up in there, okay? And yeah.
I'm jealous of your left side neck tattoo, cause it means so much to you, and it won't ever remove. I'm jealous of your day one cousins too, cause they knew you from the womb, and know all that you've been through. I'm jealous of the way the sun gets to shine on you. I'm jealous of the way the moon spends its nights, watching you snooze even in your sleep. You're so fine. Please tell me, babe, is it a crime? Can I just get all of your time? I'm selfish cause you're supposed to be all mine. So don't let the wind kiss your face.
All right, y'all, so I just finished washing all the rest of those up, and I drizzled some more olive oil on them. Gotta get those that I just put off up in there. And yeah, it crowded a little bit, but look, they gonna shrink down anyway. I forgot about that. I thought I was like, you know what, they gonna shrink because that's what sweet potatoes do. So let me turn this thing on. We're gonna do dual cook. We're gonna do air fryer. So when the dual, I have to put it on both sides. So 400 at, I'm gonna do 35 minutes. Okay, start. I'm gonna do this side. Air fry 435 minutes, okay? And bam, we got that on. We got the air fryer on, and we should see what these sweet potatoes come to be like afterwards. All right, y'all, so I am gonna make one of my things that I love to eat. The last time I had it was around Mother's Day, around they had made the spaghetti with the sausage. I don't have to have sausage in mine, so I got the ground beef, and this is the lean. Y'all saw me got it in the other little vlog or whatnot. So that's what I'm using for this. Normally I would use ground turkey, but I am trying to get more beef in, not overdo it, but part of it for my blood type, it say beef is my friend. So yeah, but I want the lean because I don't want all that extra grease and different things that comes with it. All right, y'all, so I got an onion, and I'm about to chop this onion up, okay? I like to use the chop it like this on the, y'all can see it a little bit, on a paper towel so I don't have all that grit and stuff on my cutting board, and then it's just extra I got to do or whatnot because I got to go rinse it off anyway. So this is just what I like to do. Okay. This onion wanted to be difficult a little bit. So now I can just throw this away, and then I can just go and rinse off my onion. And that is a win-win situation, if you ask me. A win-win situation, if you ask me. So now I'm just going to chop this onion up. And for me and my spaghetti, I like for my onions to kind of be long. If I'm gonna put them in there, I like for them to be kind of long. You know, I like for them to, I can see them in the noodles or whatnot. So I really, really, really enjoy that. Okay. Let's see. So, and I don't mind them being big, because not big, but you get what I'm saying. Like, and y'all know I done made spaghetti so many different ways. So it just depends. It just depends. So I'm just gonna chop them up like this because I want them to saute with my meat. Okay. And we're gonna put this off up in here. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this bad boy on. I'm doing sear and saute on high. And we're gonna start it. So it's gonna get the ball rolling. And in the meantime, I'm gonna show y'all I'll show y'all that once I put them in there. So yeah, so it's gonna get the ball rolling. I am not doing a whole lot of tomatoes because this is like my little individual meal prep. So I'm just doing these petite diced tomatoes, and then I'm just doing one thing of the tomato paste, and I think that should be enough for me. All right, y'all, so I'm about to put some black pepper in this. Okay, so about to add my seasonings. All right, y'all can see. Okay, I'm gonna add a little black pepper, not too much. Okay, I'm gonna add some sea salt, because all this sea salt that I just recently bought was kind of clunky, and I ain't never bought it like that. No. Okay, and the sea salt. I'm gonna do some garlic powder. Okay, this was the sea salt. Pepper every time. A little garlic powder. Okay. Little onion powder. And a little of this smoked paprika. Y'all was telling me to try that smoke because I always get the regular. And I'm gonna put some smoked paprika off up in there. Okay. Let's see how this lean is doing. Do I need some oil? Now, a lot of time when you get like lean meat, like ground turkey and stuff, sometimes you don't even have to drain it because it don't produce a lot of oil. And I can tell this is very lean. So I'm gonna add some oil, some olive oil. That's all I use. I don't use that vegetable oil and stuff. It don't agree with me. Say olive oil is one of the best oils to use health-wise. So I've been using olive oil. I haven't had vegetable unless I eat it from like buying from buying stuff out. You know, they probably use, I'm sure, vegetable oil. But as for me buying it and making cooking with vegetable oil, I have not done that in probably 15-20 years. So yep, add some more because this is very lean. Very lean, okay? I don't want it to stick and burn. So there is something else I am going to add to this. All right, and y'all probably already know what that is. It's, oh, I ain't got nothing but a little bit in here. Got to get pulled more out the back. It's probably saying put food in, the food already in there. It's gonna be my minced garlic. Okay. And we're gonna just let this, I'm about to get that fly out of here. Let this brown on up. So while it's doing that, I can go be grabbing what I need to grab out the back because there is something I need from back there. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go back here and get what I need to get. All right, honey buns. I need to shop the extended pantry. So thought I had some in the box that was gluten-free, but I got some in the pack. I know I had got these from Dollar Tree. That was gluten-free. Then I needed some more of my, I gotta hurry up and get back in there. I had some of my, they may be over here because I did separate some things. Summer, don't you go in there. Get in here. She trying to get in there because she know I'm cooking. I needed some more minced garlic. And what else I need? There they go, right here. So I needed some more. I needed some beef bouillon cubes, some gluten-free spaghetti because I'm doing it gluten-free for the pasta, and I needed some more of the minced garlic. So these are the things I came back here and I shopped for y'all. Look, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, blessing, blessing. All right, y'all. So I am back. I'm gonna make sure I get everything stirred and sauteed. Chop up my beef. Like this. Yeah, it ain't oil. No oil in this. I like that. So they did this batch right. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. I don't have to wait till I put no liquid in. I'm gonna put 2 cubes of beef bouillon. I told you every time I make spaghetti, y'all know that I have made it so many different ways. I really cook off the top of my head. One, two, and it's just gonna sweat it down anyway. Gonna sweat it out, and it's gonna give it a little bit more flavor. Another way to add extra flavor without actually having to add a meat. I just put some beef bouillon in here, the cubes, but that's that lean. Huh? I think I didn't even look to see which one. I think that's what it was because I added oil. That's why it's got the little oil in it. Okay. All right. Okay. So that meat is pretty much brown. So I like to let it get a little bit more browner. All right. I can put the seasons pretty much back up. So I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic powder. I'm not adding no more salt because I put that little salt in. Them beef bouillon cubes got salt in it. I don't want no salty food. Nope. A little bit more onion powder though. Eating for my blood type say onions is my friend. But I know I can't eat them things raw, and I still have to be careful because it'll mess with my GERD. So yeah, I got that all around. Now I got to get all my canned stuff together. Well, it ain't nothing but the tomatoes. I need to open those up. So yeah, I need to hurry up and get this together because the sweet potatoes just stopped. So I want to go ahead and get this in there. I'm not going to rinse this because this is all lean. And that's mainly the little oil that I put off up in there. So I'm not going to pull that out, okay? Go ahead and pull that off up in there. And trying to see if the tomato paste gonna be too much for me. I'll try and I know next time not to do it. Okay. Less dishes I gotta use, the better. So okay. So I got that. Make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Get some water. And if you notice, I did not put my I did not put any sauce in there. I'm letting the paste do what it do with some water. Okay. That's why I didn't put tomato sauce in there. Because I have to remember I do have GERD. Okay. All right. I am going to use, because I'm out of my California raw sugar, I am going to use some regular white sugar. I have to pick some up because I really don't want to use the regular white sugar. But what it does is it helps cut the acidity. Whew. And it won't be sweet. It won't be sweet. But it does help cut the acidity and the tomatoes. So my GERD won't be triggered too much. And this is one of these things where I do use milk because it helps cut it. And I don't like no almond milk taste in my spaghetti, okay? So the sugar in the milk is the key for me being able to digest it. You don't taste it when you are eating your spaghetti, okay? You don't taste it when you eat your spaghetti. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this come to a boil before I add my let me see something. Before I add my noodles, okay? No, I don't have any. So yeah, so this is what it looks like before I add my noodles, because I am going to add it in here just like that. So that is what it's looking like so far. Push y'all back a little bit because we finna go around here in a minute and get these what is it, sweet potatoes, and see what they did, okay? Because they got this house smelling lovely. I hope that 35 minutes took care of it. I'm gonna put the lid on here, and then I am gonna turn y'all around. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's see. Oh, I wish it had smell-o-vision. Okay, I'm gonna use a plastic fork, because if a plastic fork go all the way through, I know they right. All right, so let's see. Yep, it goes through, but let me tell you, let me see these. Okay, this big one. Some of these is different sizes. Yeah, it goes through, but what I'm gonna do is, because we want them soft, all right, I am going to put these back on because my spaghetti ain't ready yet. Spaghetti ain't ready, so let's do the air fryer. I'm gonna do it for another 15 minutes because of those big ones. On 400. So let's see. Fryer. Wait, what am I doing? Oh no. I want the temp to be 400. Gotta go over here to the time. 15 minutes, okay? Another 15 minutes, and I can always stop it and check on it before the 15-minute mark, but at least I know they're gonna be well done. All right, y'all. It's at a boil. Hot. That top hot. So it's at a boil. So it's time for me to put my noodles in. So like I said, I am using gluten-free noodles. And mainly they are normally be rice. Corn flour, rice flour, mono, something. But corn and rice, okay, is normally what makes these. No rye, wheat, or barley. Okay. So, and I got these particular ones I remember from the Dollar Tree. I break mine 3 times because I don't like for the noodles to be extremely long when I make my spaghetti. Now it had a little oil in here. But what I like to do is bring it down a little bit. You gotta get used to this joystick, the button. Okay, what I like to do is though, anytime I'm making pasta or something, I like to add a little bit of oil because it helps keeps the noodles from sticking. So of course I'm using my olive oil. Okay. So I'm gonna let this boil a few minutes. Okay. And then it'll sit to thicken up a little bit. And my spaghetti should be ready. All right. So just leave that on there just like that. And it's going to boil a few minutes. Just a few minutes just to cook those noodles. They don't take long at all. All right, y'all. So ready to open these back up. Those went the whole 15 minutes extra. Mean total of what, 50 minutes? Yep, and that did it. Oh yeah, that did the job right there. Oh yeah. And you can put you some butter, some cinnamon sugar, or some sugar and butter, or brown sugar, or whatever on these bad boys right here. And they are, they'll be so good. You hear me? So they are ready. Look at these sweet potatoes. Look at these sweet potatoes. Y'all see them? Really good. There we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They are ready. So I'm glad I went on and did them. All right, y'all. Let me pull y'all over here because I just opened it. Okay. I just opened it. I said, let me go and show y'all midway through of me opening it and just staring it a little bit. These noodles is almost done. It don't take long at all, especially when this stuff is this hot. It don't take long at all. I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes and then I'm going to cut it off and the heat will finish doing the rest. Okay. It's hot. Heat will finish doing the rest. All right, y'all. So it's been sitting. It's been sitting. Okay. And this is how my spaghetti came out. So the kids is having their meals, one of their meals that they prepared themselves. Like I said, I be cooking for my kids, for my whole family, for Rhonda and them. But on them days when it's blah, you just want to, and everybody pull out their own meal that they done made, cater to themselves. Because it's a lot I cannot eat that they can eat. And then there's a lot that one can eat that the other can't eat. Around they can't. I don't want to hinder nobody by cooking everything the way I can eat or whatnot, or they can eat. Cause Rondé like a lot of seasonings and stuff and different things he like, and he cooks different. So this works out, y'all. Cause like I say, everybody, the kids is 16, 17, and 20. It's that time, y'all, for them to be able to, you know, do that. So yeah, this is my spaghetti. Woo! And them sweet potatoes, I showed y'all those sweet potatoes. They are ready, okay? So look at this spaghetti. I'm having me some tonight. All right, y'all. So I am going to plate up some of this spaghetti. And I will be meal prepping the rest. But for now, I'm having me some spaghetti. Look at that. Oh, that looks so yummy. All right, y'all. So this spaghetti is right here. And I'm going to get me a sweet potato out of here. I'm just going to push that to the side. And I am going to... Woo! I'm going to open this sweet potato up like this. Woo! This sweet boy, you can't even see what I'm doing. My bad, y'all. Open the sweet potato up like this. And I would put some sugar and some butter on it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to eat it fresh. Or do I want to? I'm not gonna put no sugar on it because I put sugar in my thing. I'm gonna set a little bit of butter right there. Let me get some butter. I will set a little bit of butter, a little bit of plant-based butter. Okay, a little bit of plant-based butter. I gotta fill my butter thing. You can also put like cinnamon sugar or whatever, but I'm gonna do just a little bit of my plant-based butter. I'm gonna set it right off up in there. Now I was gonna do some green beans or something, but this sweet potato is gonna be just fine. Just fine, okay? Just fine. Okay. Yeah. So look at this. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this shredded cheese. Just a little bit. Okay. Over that. And that's going to be my meal. And then I can meal prep some like this. So this is the way it looks. Oh, look at that sweet potato with that butter. The spaghetti. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and taste this, which I already know is good. Already know it's good. Okay, let me say my grace. All right. So, and this is with the gluten-free noodles. Oh. Mm. And those gluten-free noodles be so good. Especially these the one I got from the Dollar Tree a while back. I like these. I'm better than the gluten-free ones from Food Line. Okay. I sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. Most of y'all know that. Y'all seen me air fry them plenty of time. And every time I do something different. But my kids needed something to go to complete some of their meals, so and I needed some too, so it's win-win. It don't need no sugar. Doing it in that air fryer, and I'm sure you can get the same results on the stove. Doing it in that air fryer, it brings out the sweetness. So, if you made it to the end of this video cooking vlog, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you be notified each and every time that I upload a video. Now, see y'all in the next one. If it's yours as well, y'all please be safe. Love y'all. Bye. A little adult juice, okay? Bye, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Stay vigilant. Mwah. Bye.